For those of you who don't know me, I am the director of Avila Heights Bright Future Recovery. I wanted to thank all of you guys for coming here. I know a lot of you have driven far. Our Hollister clients, thank you guys for coming out here. Adam, thank you for bringing your clients. This is a great turnout, and I'm really, really excited. Brandon's been a dear friend of mine for many years. He has a phenomenal, inspiring story, so I'm really excited to share it all with you guys. We're going to start with the video, and then he'll be up.
Statistics state, theoretical evidence dictates that I am to be high or dead right now. And the fact that I'm not is A, miraculous, equaling a miracle, and B, it defies logic. May 25th, 2015, I found myself at a position in life where the pain became so fucking great that for the first time in my life, I was willing to do anything that was suggested in order to get myself out of the position that I, Brandon Novak, had continuously created for myself. May 25th, I'm standing on the stoop of my mother's house in Baltimore City. My brother's just handed me everything that I own, which consists of 8 scarves, 2 jackets, 3 socks, a stick of deodorant, a needle, and a spoon that fits into a bag that doubles as my pillow. And with that, a police officer comes around the corner and he said, "Excuse me, son, are you Mr. Novak?" I said, "Yes." He said, "This is for you." And I opened it up and there's a restraining order, and he said, "I promise you, boy, if I catch you back on your mother's premises, I will not be so kind." How the fuck did I get here? I don't know about you, but I had goals, I had dreams, I had ambitions, I had aspirations. I was gonna be somebody. And who I was not gonna be was my fucking father. How did I get here?
I really appreciated that he didn't just give a mess, he gave a story. And his story about, you know, at 15 starting out, you know, being this awesome, you know, making so much money and being on different shows, making so much money, but still bringing in how the addiction doesn't care who we are. It just comes and gets us no matter what. It doesn't matter where we've been or how we get there. He made it real. He talked about being on that street corner homeless and his family saying, "Enough, you gotta go."
See, having been sober, coming up on 8 years, finally having done the internal work that was required, meaning the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, it's allowed me to have the external results that I've always desired, meaning I have a very clear perspective on reality today. It's very easy for me to look back and recognize the synchronicity in life's events that have led me to the right here, right now, that prove to me the God of my understanding has been doing so much more for me so much longer than I could ever conceive. So if you're sitting in this room, Mr. Day One, if you're sitting in this room and you're waiting for the miracle to take place, please allow me to be the first person to tell you it's already fucking happened. It's already happened. If you can't see it, I understand. If you can, welcome.
But he talked about hope. He gave hope to people when they first come into recovery that really need it. We get clients who are just hopeless, that they don't want necessary to live, and he brought that hope into this house today, and he brought smiles into this house.
It's a breath of fresh air every day to wake up sober and, you know that it's only one day at a time. You know, I think myself at least, and I think a lot of other people, you know, you think it's a forever thing, and that scares the shit out of you, and you think long term, and so just the reminder of that it is one day at a time is huge.
There's a father that works from home, right? There's this father that works from home, and he's swamped with paperwork, and he's watching his child, and his child keeps banging his dad on the knee. "Dad, take me out to play, take me out to play." Father's swamped in paperwork. He's trying to figure out a way to buy 2 or 4 days. The father walks into his office, and in his office, on his desk, is this big picture of a puzzle of the world map, and the father thinks to himself, "I got it." And he completely dismantles the picture of the puzzle of the world map, throws it on the floor in hundreds of pieces. He says, "Son, when you put that picture of the puzzle of the world map back together, I'll take you out to play." Father leaves that office, surely thinking he just bought 2 4-days, no questions asked. Fucking 2 hours later. Dad, I did it. Dad, I did it. Dad's thinking to himself, impossible. He walks back into that office as sure as the day is long, the picture of the puzzle of the world maps put back together. Father, in complete disbelief, said, son, how did you do it? Son looked at Dad and laughed. Dad, it was simple. Dad, it was so simple. On the back of the picture of the puzzle of the world map was a picture of a man. I put the man back together, the world fell back in place. Together we stand, divided I die. My name is Brandon, thank you for your time.